Okay, so that last video was what I call my effort at amateur comedy. And I don't know whether it made you smile a few times, maybe have a few giggles, maybe you turned it off halfway through. But what I wanted to demonstrate through that little effort at comedy was to show what I like to do to bring laughter and humor and enjoyment into my life. And when I'm engaged in comedy, whether it's trying to write some comedy or trying to perform some comedy, looking at the comedy that I enjoy, it really puts me in the flow state, I feel. I get fully immersed in it. Time seems to slip away. I find it thoroughly enjoyable and fun, and it really energizes me and helps me to focus. And I just want to demonstrate what I do that is enjoyable for me and brings sort of laughter and humor into my life. So I really encourage you to try to find what brings the laughter into your life, whether it's comedy of some kind, whether it's engaging in something else that creates laughter and helps you to feel good. I hope that you can find something that maybe puts you in the flow state and helps you to create that sense of escape away from stress or to give you a break from stress. I know that for me, it gives me a break from my stress. And I hope that you can seek out something that makes you laugh, that you find enjoyable and can really give you a break from that stress in your life. And so that you can go back to that stress in a different state of mind, maybe with a different perspective. So just wanted to demonstrate what I enjoy to do. And what I want to talk about now is the chemicals that get released when we laugh, because I really feel that's important. So let's talk about that. So when we laugh, there are important chemicals that get released. And what's interesting is studies have shown that even when we smile, there's a release of chemicals that help us in our efforts to manage stress. When we smile, there's molecules called neuropeptides, which serve to fight off stress. And smiling activates the reward center of our brain and even starts the release of dopamine, which contributes to feelings of happiness. Uh, and when we smile, it even starts the release of endorphins, which is that feel good chemical that helps us to feel better. And then when we laugh, it just encourages those chemicals to continue. And those chemicals go a long way in helping us to manage our stress levels. And what's kind of cool is that when we laugh, it reduces the stress hormones in us too. So that helps us to manage the stress levels. So cortisol, that gets reduced when we're laughing and experiencing laughter. What's really neat is that studies also show that fake or simulated laughter can have the same benefits as genuine laughter because our bodies can't tell whether our laughter is fake or whether it's authentic. You often will see simulated laughter through what we call laughter yoga. And if you don't know laughter yoga, I encourage you to look it up. So in laughter yoga, um, it starts off with encouraging people to simulate laughter. And then that simulated laughter often turns into authentic laughter. Um, and that really encourages the release of chemicals and ultimately helps with our stress levels. And I just want to make a note about social laughter. When we connect socially with people and we're able to laugh in social situations, it really creates a sense of bonding, a sense of connection, a sense of belonging. So I know difficult in these times of COVID to connect socially, but whether it's over Zoom or just considering when we can start to get back together to really bring that social component of laughter back into your life. So really hope this was helpful. And I really encourage people to think about the release of these chemicals the next time we're experiencing laughter. And what's cool is that in my last video, the amateur comedy, even if I made you smile, I helped you out a little bit. So just wanted to discuss that a little bit. And what we're going to look at next is a final note for this program, and we're going to wrap up. So stay tuned for the final video.